Just got the VEVOR misting fan, and I wanted to show how simple it is to set it up.
All right, so here's everything that it comes with. The first thing we're gonna do is take the plastic cover off the counterweight base, and then we're gonna take this metal bracket and we're gonna put it here in the groove. And then next we are going to insert these two poles. One side has threads, one doesn't. Insert the side that has threads into the mounting bracket holes. And now we're gonna use some washers and screws to tighten it down. All right, so I threaded these in by hand, and now I'm gonna come back and tighten these up so that the poles are nice and sturdy. It comes with this little wrench. You can also use a screwdriver to tighten these down. The next thing that you do is you put the cover over top your plate, and it will snap in place just like that. Once you get the water base in place, now you put your fan on the two poles just like this. And then you tighten down these two set screws to hold it in place. When you put this on, you are gonna wanna make sure you back the set screws all the way out, but be careful not to back them out too far because the little nut will fall down. Then you press the fan neck on. The next thing that we have to do is connect the water base just like that. And then you put this lid over top it like that. And then you connect this hose that comes right out the base here and connect it into the lid here. Should be like this. I was able to twist this onto the tube while giving it a little bit of pressure from the inside so that the tube didn't collapse, and it was able to go on there, and now it stays on real nice. All right, so now take this plastic cover off of this thread here and then unscrew this from it. Now we're gonna put the back of the fan in place. When you install the fan, make sure that you put the handle at the top of the fan. And then there are a couple pins right here and here that you want to make sure line up correctly. And then just go ahead and tighten this nut back in place and secure the back of the fan to the motor mount. You want it nice and tight so that way it reduces any rattling. Now we're going to install the fan blades, and there is a little pin right here that you want to make sure lines up properly with the groove in the fan blade, just like that right there. And then you thread this nut on to secure the fan blade in place. Now this is reverse threaded. You have to spin it in the opposite direction that you normally would. And so it's got markings here to tell you, but just be aware of that. Next, you're gonna wanna put this plastic ring around the outer edge of your fan. And then it does have a set screw here, so once you get the front on, you can tighten it down and it's gonna hold everything in place. It holds everything real nice right down in there. Now before you put the front on, you're gonna wanna get this lined up and use these 3 set screws to tighten everything down and hold the mister in place. Once you get those 3 set screws in, it should look like this. And now when you install this onto the fan, make sure that this nozzle is pointed down and then just kind of snap it all in. Now it should look like this. You're able to keep this on, do any adjustments to make sure that the nozzle is pointed straight down, and then tighten it down. The next thing you do is take your hose from right here and now press this hose onto the fan base. There are a couple grooves, so make sure you get it to that point and it'll prevent it from accidentally falling off. And that is how you set up the VEVOR indoor misting fan.
I just wanted to show real quick how to properly fill up the tank on this VEVOR misting fan.
I'm going to show you how to fill up your VEVOR misting fan water tank. So all you have to do is remove this top here, take the tank out, flip it over, and then this is your water inlet. And so you open it, all you have to do is unscrew it. It's gonna open up and then you fill it up through here. Then all you have to do is take your cap, put it back on, twist it in place, and then when you flip this over, this is gonna line up right here with this pin, and it's gonna press down and release the water into the basin here. Just like this, it's now in place. It has released water into the basin of this right here. What you do not wanna do is pour water in through this. It'll just go down into the basin and overflow and make a huge mess. The misting tank does have its own power switch right here, so you have to make sure that that is turned on in order for the misting to actually work. And then you can see right here, it is already working. All right, so now we've got our fan speed, our off, our timer, our swing, which is the rotation, and a mist. You can adjust the misting by turning this knob here. Press the mist button. It's gonna turn the mist on. Just makes the air a little bit more humid. Press the swing button. So this is gonna be perfect for indoors while it is super hot outside. I don't have AC, and so this is gonna help a ton. Now you are able to control the mist, and so this is the lowest setting that is coming out, and you can barely see any of it. Now I'm gonna turn it all the way up, and now you can really see the mist coming out. So it makes a big difference between the high and the low on the mist.